So poor little Ammon here with the afro. We just got to the hospital for, I had a bunch of test results that were troubling, so I'm getting an ultrasound. They're gonna do it right here. No, they're gonna do an ultrasound on my thyroid, so I have to have all of the kids. You'll see, I'll let you see. And as soon as we got here, Ammon threw up all over the car. So we called Brandon because we're at his hospital. He came running out and is cleaning it for me now, so I'm not late for my appointment. So Hunter doesn't have his meds. He's been out of his anxiety meds for a while and his autism meds. Ammon's been out of his autism meds. We're sitting in a hospital waiting room, waiting on my test, and they're doing school. This is my life today. We're gonna be here a while, so they're all getting a snack.
There's 3 layers of this road.
Did you do a blood correction, please? You're very high.
I did. How can I tell? Right there.
Amen, you don't want a Gatorade or anything?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna attempt to go to LaGrange, which is 30
we're
minutes
5.
away for me to get my glasses
Six.
because I
Six,
can't
I mean,
see
yeah.
anything properly. I'm okay to drive, it's just a little off and it gives me headaches. They got McDonald's.
Hamburgers.
They were super well behaved. They earned food, crappy food, but food, that's what they wanted. It was their choice. So we drove. Bella, Ammon doesn't feel good. We drove all the way to LaGrange and they sent me, Arabella, they sent me a message by mistake. My glasses are not in, so that's frustrating. My contacts are not in, my glasses are not in, still gonna have headaches, and yeah, so that was a pointless trip and I'm really sorry. Let's go get y'all some ice cream. I can barely breathe. Ammon had a rough moment. Ammon just threw up all over the living room. He tried so hard to make it to the bathroom and it was really bad. So we have candles burning, we have windows open, and we're trying to get rid of the smell. We're all hiding out in my dirty room. Messy room. It's not dirty. It's better than nothing, right?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, so I thought I'd explain a little bit. Oh God, dog, go away. Let me explain to you guys what my day has been like. I woke up this morning and go away. Mason's blood sugar was high all night, so we didn't get a lot of sleep. I smelled the smell and I was like, what is that? So I went downstairs and I went to let Blue out and he had horrible diarrhea all over his kennel, like outside of his kennel, around his kennel. It was awful. And it was so bad that I threw up. And so I had that mess on top of it and I literally couldn't handle it. I ran out of the room and just shut the door. And I'm just like, I called Brandon and I text Brandon and I'm like, I don't know what to do because I can't walk in there. It's that bad. And my husband is amazing. He works at a hospital and it's not like these things are easy for him, but he knows how bad like vomit and diarrhea and stuff is for me, that I just absolutely can't handle it. So so that was this morning. Then Ammon, we drove. I've had some really bad blood work. Why are you out here? Shut the door. So Blue stinks, so I'm trying to keep him away from me, and I had to walk outside because I'm kind of losing it today. It's 2:12 in the afternoon and I need this day to be over. My dog stinks. You need a bath. I can't handle it right now because I got this bad test results and it showed my blood sugars are actually slightly elevated, so I might be pre-diabetic. And it also showed that my autoimmune markers for my thyroid are like off the charts high, which might mean something like Hashimoto's disease or something like that. So I had to get an ultrasound done today of my thyroid. because I have put on a ton of weight for no apparent reason. I don't eat bad. I have a lot of hair loss, a lot of dry, a lot of the symptoms I already have, and I have issues swallowing and stuff. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on with that. So I went for this ultrasound today. We pull into the parking lot and Eamon vomits everywhere. And then we go to get my glasses because it's like 30 minutes away, and I got a text and a call saying that my glasses were in. Well, they weren't there. It was a mistake. So I made Eamon sit in the car all that time, and all of the kids sit in the car all that time. Bought them crappy food. Eamon didn't eat anything. And then we get home and we get out of the car. We go inside. I told Eamon, I'm like, just go upstairs, get into bed and relax, get a bucket, put it by you. I'll be in just a second, because I was getting all the stuff out of the car. And he threw up all over the living room, like all over the living room. And it was the worst. It was so bad. And it almost made me throw up. And I just spent the last 40 minutes cleaning it. And he's in the shower. And I just need this day to end. This has been awful. Sometimes you just wake up and it was not worth getting out of bed.